Social grant dependents, they're some of the country's most vulnerable. Each month, without fail, they endure these long queues to get relief through social grants, especially now during the COVID-19 crisis. Unfortunately, their grant cards are also targeted by criminals and loan sharks. Police nabbed several suspects this past week.
That 7 suspects were arrested on Wednesday in Colonnade Mall. What happened is that our Metro Police officers were deployed around the mall and they found 2 males at the ATM who could not account for the amount of 32,000 rand they had in their possession, and they had some few cards that belongs to Sassa. On further investigation, we established that there are extra people that they were operating with at the same mall, and 5 extra people were arrested for the very same offense. In total, it brought the number of people to 7 that were arrested, and the amount, it was to plus minus 191,000 rand.
Sassa stressed that these criminal acts put more pressure on the institution. It urged people not to give their cards to loan sharks and that they should expose syndicates.
That card belongs to the state. It has been given to a beneficiary so that they can be able to access the money. And it does not belong to anybody else. Hence, those guys who had those many cards were arrested on the north of Pretoria.
Although it's not the first time that loan sharks and possible syndicates target Sassa and steal from the poor, the agency says there's no spike in these crimes on their system currently.
Late last year, what we have witnessed is mushrooming of people, syndicates who work, we can say, with certain members of an organization. But we know that majority of our Sassa staff members are law-abiding citizens. There are those individuals who work in cahoots with criminals. We are very much delighted and happy that the law enforcement agencies are working very hard to make sure that those who defraud the grant system are arrested, and what is important is not only arrest, but to make sure that there's a successful conviction.
Sassa says it has improved security measures on its system, and law enforcement is working around the clock to arrest those who exploit the Sassa system. Patricia Fasagi, SABC News in Pretoria.